Hello everyone, RPG Kingdom Kid here bringing you some more Steins Gate. In the previous part we learned that John Titor wants us to be the Messiah, and now all of a sudden Rintaro is saying that he's a fraud, so let's see why. I scream at the absurdity. Daru and Kurisu give me exasperated stares, but I ignore them. Me. The Messiah? Ludicrous. To think that I would save humanity. I think still a little too loud on my end. Yeah. I am no Messiah. I am the same mad scientist. Dumbass. Who has walked through fire and bathed in an ocean of blood to escape the clutches of the organization. Oh god, I so do not miss him.
そんな俺が望むのは混沌。権力者を倒せば平和が訪れるとでも思っているのか。答えは否。断じて否だ。
My desire is chaos unending. Do you think that destroying the system will bring peace to the world? The answer is no. No, I say. Death to the naive fools who believe such lies. The collapse of authority means that lawless chaos shall reign. Makishi, what the hell happened to Orkarin? Beats me. A few hours ago, he was exchanging emails with John Titor, and then he suddenly got quiet. And then he started ranting. It's been like this for half an hour. He's been acting strange all day, don't you think? Agreed. Hey, she won a magazine sweepstakes once. Amazing, huh? You know the hero of Gun Bomb, Centauri? I won an autograph from his voice actor. Speaking of lottery. Listen up, lab mems. It's time to resume Operation Urd. Seriously? The manager's still downstairs, you know. Fret not. It's almost closing time for the bottom tube workshop. The phone wave doesn't work at night, remember? It's worth a try. We need to figure out how late the phone wave works. At the same time, I want to see if the two of you can use D-mails to change the past. Change the past? I still don't believe in the many-world interpretation or Titor's attraction field theory. Actually, I'm starting to doubt them more and more. If we want to know how the world works, we'll have to figure it out ourselves. To do that, we need to experiment. One thing I'm sure of is that the mass disappearance in Akiba is related to D-mail somehow, as is the strange disconnection between my memories and everyone else's. According to Titor, I have a supernatural power, the one I call Reading Steiner. Jesus Christ. Ugh. My doubts about Titor's veracity aside, I do need to determine if I am indeed the only person who keeps his memories from the past changes. Change the past to your liking, as long as it's something easy to observe. Preparations for the phone wave are complete. Daru's eyes wander to the ceiling and thought. Next to him, Kurisu shrugs her shoulders and starts gathering her things. I'm going back to my hotel. Show me a report on today's experiment tomorrow. Hold it! When I grab her by the shoulder, Kurisu nearly topples over. Hey, what's your problem? Who's writing that report? You, of course. This is your operation. And if we could get a report from the subject too, that would be even better. Kurisu glances at Daru. Where did it go? Sorry about that. Are you not interested in changing the past? What happened to your eagerness to experiment? Did you forget what I said this afternoon? I'm against it. But you were so enthusiastic when we began the experiment. You went along without a single complaint. In your dreams, maybe. I twist my lips to a grin. You're not being objective, Christy, Celeb Sev. If you're going to correct yourself, at least get it right. We've already performed one experiment. I changed the past. Hey, no fair. But you were in on it too. But when the past changed, you forgot that it had even ever happened. Are you talking about this afternoon? I mean, when you suddenly started asking about the Lotto 6? Exactly. Explain what happened earlier this afternoon. You're not joking, are you? I'm serious. Seriously? One good look on my face and Daru seems to understand. I'm not joking. Greasy, on the other hand, has a sour look, but she's always like that. Why did everyone else lose their memories? Actually, did everyone else lose their memories? In order to find out, I need to perform the same experiment. Okay, there's one thing about the past I definitely want to change. Daru's quick to adapt as always. We've known each other for a long time. He trusts me impeccably. Or maybe he's just being faithful to his desires. What? Are you going to tell yourself to go on a diet? I wouldn't diet even if future me told me to. Daru tells me he wants to change the events of the Ferris Cup held at Meikyu plus Nyan Squared a few days ago. On the day Daru got insta-killed by Ferris in Rainai Access Balor's match. You're gonna change the result? I remember every move Ferris Tan made. It'd be easy to take her from behind. Aren't I a genius? Ferris is probably too good for that to work. She'll just counter his counter strategy. Whatever, Daru. Prepare the D-mail. Hell yeah, I'll give it my best shot. Daru hunches over and starts typing on the mail, leaving me to interpret the forwarding address to the phone wave. Sit in front of the whatever and take a look at my watch. It's 6:55 p.m. No way to know if the phone wave will operate at this hour. We haven't figured out the exact window yet. So why do you think you're the only one who remembers? You're awfully persistent. I see why they call you the zombie. I don't follow. Zombies never stop coming. They're persistent. Cut the jokes. I'm serious here. Yeah, seriously, this guy's a fucking moron. Kurisu's glare is scarier than usual. Like, I know there's an anime adaptation of this. Like, is it just like the visual novel here? Kind of like with Danganronpa and that animation? I might have wet myself a little there. I think that the key to who receives the D-mail. Only the recipient himself is able to retain his memories. That would be my guess. Actually, that hypothesis doesn't explain the mass disappearance in Akihabara. Of course, I still don't have concrete proof that the mass disappearance incident was related to D-mail. We'll never know unless we experiment. After Daru, you'll send the next email. Think about what you want to write. No. Kirisi replies emphatically. I'm not sending one. Scared? That's not it. Then are you worried about time paradoxes? Well, there's that, but it's more like a personal policy. A policy? Changing the past feels like cheating. I may only have 18 years of life experience, but I don't want to change any of those memories. I see. You're perfect now, so you don't want to change. That's not what I said. I don't want to deny who I've been, because even my failures are a part of who I am today. Even if we solved all of the phone waste problems, you wouldn't use it. Even if John Titor said you could use his time machine to travel to wherever time you wish, you wouldn't use it. Even if a blue robot cat from the future were to jump out of your desk and give you a doorway to everywhere, you wouldn't use it. Okay, I feel like this is a not a parody, but like it's making fun of a thing. But blue cat, robot blue cat. I don't know. Creasy nods firmly. I wouldn't. But you love experiments, don't you? Something wrong with that? So basically you like to experiment on other people while you watch and cackle at the results. You truly are a mad scientist. Or you're a fucking moron. Why you? Done. Krisu stalks towards me, but is pushed aside by Daru, who presents his phone with a triumphant grin. Take a look. A Ferris Cup enemy setup. I don't get it. Me neither. It's how Ferris placed her cards. Can't you tell? You guys are lame. Well, whatever. Preparations are complete. Whoops, wrong button. If this works, the mail will arrive at Daru's phone 52 hours ago. This discharge phenomenon occurs normally. Close my eyes to shield them from the lightning and sparks. The email was sent. Daru should have received it 2 days ago. However, why do I remember? When I sent the email earlier this afternoon, everyone else forgot all about it. Daru's email changed the past, and the present should have changed too. Daru should be the only one who remembers that he sent the email. Did the past change? Daru looks around in confusion. Wait, Daru, you remember too? Huh? Remember what? That he just sent the email. Daru nods. I turn to Krisu. She answers before I ask. Of course I remember. What are you? Oh, I see. According to your hypothesis, you and I shouldn't remember sending the email. Daru, did you beat Ferris in the Ferris Cup? I don't know. So the winner gets Ferris home cooking, right? Did you eat it? What happened? I don't know. This sucks. Check Daru's sent history. As expected, the email he just sent isn't there. I do, however, find the email in his inbox. He received it 2 days ago, just like we wanted. Same time that happened when I sent the email. Many-chan's obsessed with the anime called Rainet, so I rented it to see what it was about. I don't usually watch anime, and when I do, I prefer romance, but I found this anime to be pretty deep, even though it's aimed at children. I'm surprised. P.S. I was so engaged in Rainet, I couldn't do any practice swings with Samarade. Maybe the past hasn't changed? I'll try calling Meishi. He's the one who changed the past, yet he doesn't remember what happened after the change? That's odd. You're still at work, right? Is Ferriston there? She is? Can you ask her if I beat her in the Ferris Cup? Did I get to eat her home cooking? Who lost? I did. Oh. Barely took 5 seconds? Oh. Okay. Their shoulders drop as he hands up the phone. Poor dude. I guess that means the past hasn't changed. Why? It changed for Orkarin, right? Maybe your foolproof plan wasn't so foolproof. Like, maybe it only gave you a slight advantage. I had the same thought. First is supposedly a world-class player. Their time traveling cheap may not have been enough. Since first times would feed you anyway, the past didn't change. Yeah, but I mean, the game would have played out differently. It may not be enough to change world line divergence. Like Kabi said, you need to make a change that's easier to observe, or else there's no point in this experiment. Not that I approve of the experiment or anything. No, it's not over yet. I can still fight. There starts typing another mail. One more time. I'll try sending my past self some more advice. This time something that'll ensure my victory. You really want to win that badly? More like he wants to eat Ferris's home cooking than it that badly. That's my final answer. There writes another email. Don't bother checking what it says, I won't understand anyway. Reactivate the phone wave and send the mail through just like before. Oh. Nothing happens. No discharge. Usually it happens 10 or 20 seconds after pushing the start button. Timer counts down to 0 without incident. I have time? Looks like it. But my advice was perfect. Nothing we can do about it. We'll postpone the experiment till tomorrow. Check the clock. It's just past 7 p.m. Looks like that's the cutoff. Sorry I left yesterday. I was thinking, how exactly does the full wave make time travel possible? It works like the LHC. Did you say the LHC was like a giant microwave? If every microwave could turn into the LHC, then Japan would have black holes popping up everywhere. Whoa, that sounds worse than earthquakes. I know it looks like CERN is able to create pure black holes willy-nilly, but that's not supposed to be possible. You can't just press a button and make a black hole. Even if you could, the risk would be unthinkable. It's ridiculous to suggest that a household microwave could generate a black hole. Tyler's time machine is small enough to fit inside a car, and it makes black holes. Well, that's what he said, at least. Now that I'm a little skeptical of Tyler, I don't feel like bringing it up. My point is that there has to be something else going on here. Some outside source must be injecting electrons into the microwave. Outside source of electrons. What could that be? Well, I'm going back to my hotel. I've had enough of this filthy man cave. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to write that report. Kurisu flings off her lab coat and hurries out the door. She was serious about that report. Makishi's lab coat. I wonder what it smells like. As Dora reaches for her lab coat to smell Kurisu's lingering fragrance, I grab him by the neck and pull down hard. Cut that out. If you have time to be perverted, then go think about how to change the past for tomorrow's experiment. There wasn't anything to do after Kurisu left. We'll go a little bit longer. Tried operating the phone wave a couple more times before I went to sleep, but the discharge phenomenon simply would not occur. Now it's the next morning. I'm sitting on the bench in front of the bottom two workshops. Still early, but it's already blazing hot. It's as if I'm baking in the sun. Sweat is dripping off my chin. Supposed to be an experiment today, but not a single lab member has arrived yet. They're waiting impatiently for a while. The first person I see is... Oh, it's Mr. Barum. Okabe, don't you have anything better to do? Good morning, Mr. Orkarin. The Tenorji pair come right into the moped. How many times do I have to tell you? Call me Kayoma. What should I do, Daddy? What nonsense? Are you trying to feed my daughter? Have you not properly educated her, Mr. Barum? This child of yours refuses to call me by my true name. Please do something about it. Who cares? Don't be so picky. Nay, you don't have to listen to what this guy says, okay? Okay. Manager picks up his moped. Oh, she has a little bunny thingy! And quickly enters the shop. Sister Barum's about to follow him in when... Turns her attention towards the end of the street and instantly brightens up. I follow her gaze and see Meru walking this way. Good morning, Orkarin! Mei runs up to Mei with a happy smile. Have you written that report yet? For information, I wasn't joking yesterday. If you blow this off, you can have no right to call yourself a scientist. Maybe this is too much for a freshman like you to understand, but writing papers is part of being a scientist. But lesser man worry about such things. I have inventions to build and discoveries to make. Oh, that's so cute! Look at this, it's so cute! Without breaking stride, she jumps into Mei's chest. Good morning, Mei-chan! Good morning! They get along so well they think that they were sisters. Mei avoids me and Daru, but she adores Mei and always goes for a flying hug whenever she gets a chance. Daru sometimes complains about that. What a lucky girl. I wish I could jump into Mei's chest like that. Oh, hello. No, wait. Maybe it would be better if Nathan jumped into my chest. His initial internal debate went on for hours. This is for you, Nei-chan. Enjoy! May takes some candy out of her convenience store bag and gives it to Nay. Thank you! I have some for Orkarin too. She offers me some, which I silently accept. Why are you sitting out here? I'm waiting for all lab members to assemble. Are you slacking off? Why, you chipmunk? Do you have to be so blunt? One of these days I'll teach you to respect me. Nei-chan, I'm sure Orkarin is thinking about important stuff. Oh, wow! Good job, May. Orkarin, it's too early to make phone wave tune sparkle, right? Can I go nuke your yakisoba bread? We removed the door. You can't heat food in it anymore. Oh, right. That makes me sad. By the way, have you had breakfast? Nope. Then let's eat together. We can eat the yakisoba bread cold and then heat up some canned ramen in hot water. Wanna join us, Nei-chan? I'm okay. I ate. Okay. Nay waves and heads back inside the Barroom Tube workshop. Lured by the prospects of canned ramen, I go inside the lab with May. Alright guys, I'm going to end the part right here. This seems like a good part to end it. I mean, we're going to go have breakfast, it seems, so that's nice. Anyway, in the next part of Let's Play Steins Gate, we will continue on experiments or talk about something or do something with that report, I assume. I don't know. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video, and let me know. Would you want a flying hug by Nay? She's a cutie. I won't mind it. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe and share it with your friends too. Your friends might like this video or my series or my channel. That'd be great. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main and the RPG Kingdom Kids are in the descriptions too. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again. I'll see you all next time.